peoples, this is Katya, the vegan powerlifter, and as it is the summer, instead of actually useful athletic content, we are walking around Russia because this is where I'm here. This is where I'm at. Hello. I just had a little dentist visit, did 4 teeth, which was $136. Pretty amazing. You can see by my crooked smile which side I did. So today we're gonna walk around the block. You're going to see what is inside the courtyards of buildings like this, kind of zoom into the people's daily lives who live on the outskirts of the city. I'm currently on the outskirts of the city. We were walking around downtown before, but today is kind of more of a middle to the not very well-off people's lives. So if I stayed in Russia and did not go to college, I would probably have an apartment in a building like this. And let's see what we have downstairs. We have the Beer Mile. Why not a beer kilometer? We're in Russia, damn it. Clever, the beauty salon. The Institute of Modern Education. This looks fishy AF. English and IT for kids, okay? This is a kids development center. Well, it's kind of like kids education. Weird to translate. And a center of the psychological support called the Sunrise. A lab, barbershop. What else? Venice. Ooh, what's this? That's another beauty salon. This is piping. Very creative. Ooh, that will chase me nightmares. And other home utilities. Pharmacy. The flower salon. What else? And Ozon. Ozon, I think I already told you, is kind of like the Russian Amazon. So I don't think we even had Amazon here before the sanctions. But there's Wildberries and there's Ozon. So you just order something, and then in the majority of the houses you can just pick up your package downstairs. There is no mail delivery to the door. So you used to pick it up at the post office, but I think the post office got a little overwhelmed because people were ordering a lot, and now you can just pick up the package in the majority of the houses downstairs. Very convenient, because I don't live in an apartment, we actually live in a house. We need to go across the street to an apartment complex and pick up the thing across the street. Also convenient. I don't mind it. At least I know that it's not stolen, you know. This is a little market. Next to every couple blocks of houses, there is usually a market like this where you can get some food, you can get snacks. Whenever there's season, you can get fresh fruit or vegetables. During the weekends, it's usually more open, but it also depends on the business. Like, this is laptop repair, fish. What is this? Bread, ice cream, veggies, fruits, kielbasa and cheese. What else? And ice cream. And this is a water booth. People just come here with jugs of water, put 5 rubles per 1 liter, and get their water. Very nice. Little kids playground. Next to a parking lot and next to this little market. I don't know if that's a great idea. And this road is completely dug up. Last time when I was going from the dentist, I was like, how the fuck do I cross this? And the lady who also was visiting from another part of the city, she was like, what is this? What are they doing? So I guess they're putting new piping and communications beneath. But yeah, it's a pain in the ass to cross. As you can see, it's fenced around, and good luck to you. Alright. Ooh, this is a recycling point. You can recycle paper, plastic, metal, and glass. Very interesting. I have never seen one of these before. Ah, I think this is where I actually cross. Okay, let's cross here. Hookah and tires. Very weird selection of businesses. It is quite hot. It's the 30th of May, and it's not humid in Voronezh at all, like at all. So I guess the heat doesn't feel as hot as it is in like North Carolina, but it's probably close to 30 Fahrenheit. Probably 78 Celsius. I mean, sorry, close to 30 Celsius. So it's probably close to 80 Fahrenheit right now. Fine. Nobody gives a fuck. I could have crossed here. So as you can see, these are newer houses. These are probably 20 years old. Then right next to them, there's probably 30-year-old houses. And so those are probably 50 or 60 years old. So you'll see in the courtyard why I'm saying that. Poplar fluff is absolutely everywhere. Everywhere. This looks pretty new until you kind of zoom in and come closer. Podjest stinks a little bit. Look at these tiny ass balconies. The kids' playground. And one soccer gate. That's odd. Flower beds and tires. I do not know who thought this is a very smart and beautiful decision to do that, but you can find flowers and tires, swans made out of tires in the courtyards. It's the most hideous thing, and you can find them everywhere. It's so ridiculous. Zhiguli, the epitome of Russian cars. I don't see any Devyatkas or Volgas, but I'll find those and I'll show them to you. Wow, look at this cylindrical, weird-ass looking house. Again, this is probably 30, 40 years old. Super weird. Post-apocalyptic vibes from that thing. Oh, here's a Volga for you. Look at this beauty. Yeah. Gus. My grandma used to live exactly in a house like this. Exactly. Birches. This is a Lada. This is a modern Russian car. It is pretty crappy, but at least looks newer than the other ones, so people do buy it. Even though I told you Chinese cars are very popular these days too. This is another Lada called a pie. So wagons like this in Russia are usually called pies because to deliver pies of fresh bread, the old ones of this shape. So I think that's pretty funny. Here's another podjest of this old Soviet block house. In Eastern Germany, you can find exactly houses that look like this, except they are a little bit more taken care of. When I was in Berlin and I was walking around Eastern Germany, I was like, it feels like I'm home. Like it feels like I'm gonna visit my grandma right now. Another little market. This is pretty nice. I've only walked 5 minutes, and there's another little market on the corner of different apartment blocks, so that's cool. So again, we have fruit, we have newspapers, I guess they were looking to build 2 new kiosks, but not yet, not yet. Come on, people. Yeah, one problem is like, if you're disabled, if you're in a wheelchair in Russia, I don't know what to do. Like, my mom is in a wheelchair. She doesn't go anywhere because everything is steps. Everything is uneven. Tiny steps, but still steps. Very, very unfortunate. These guys are getting kvass, which I really like. It's like a bread drink that is very refreshing in the summer. I like the sour one, but the sweet one is the more popular one these days. And this is a little shopping center on the outskirts of the city. Let's see, what can we not do? We cannot be on roller skates with dogs or eating hamburgers or filming. Oh no, we are being filmed, and that's what it says. Okay, cool. Whatever. Ooh. Hello. Oh, this one says it's hot. Very nice. What else? We have a pharmacy. We have some clothes. We have another Ozon. There must be groceries somewhere. That's what I'm looking for. Ooh, this is great. I like this ad for shaving. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely one benefit of living on the outskirts of the city. You have these kiosks with basically everything you need on every corner of the apartment block. So nice. So convenient. Like, you don't even need to go to the store. You can probably get your, well, if you're an omnivore, you can get your meats and cheeses and grains and things like that in these, and sweets and breads and fruits and ice creams. If you're vegan, you have to go to the fancy store. That's an issue. That's a problem. I have to go to Vkusville to buy my tofu, or I can get it online. Husky! Oh my gosh, I miss my dog so much. Yeah, so I had an interview with Simeon from the vegans, from the Yekaterinburg vegans. Yekaterinburg is called the third capital. It's the third biggest city in the country, and it's named after Yekaterina the Great, whose name I share. So there's a lot of vegans there, and their Telegram channel is a couple thousand folks. They were asking me normal questions about what I eat and how I train and any stereotypes about the US. So it was a really interesting conversation. I hope it gets edited soon and gets uploaded onto their YouTube. You should check out, I think their channel is called Vegans for Animals, EKB, which is the acronym for Екатеринбург. ЕКБ! Спасибо, Семен, за интервью. Было очень классно. We have a fancy restaurant with steam. It's not even that hot. Why do you guys have steam? I don't get it. But yeah. Brugger. There's a lot of German style restaurants in here, especially with beer during the football season. I think the amount of beer restaurants, or German focused, beer focused, you know, Bavarian, white and blue, München style flags have increased. So it's really interesting around through these indefinite poplar covered streets, very tall poplar covered streets, and see a German style burger bar. My backpack zipper sometimes gets unzipped from this side, so I just saw a shop with a bunch of sewing materials, and now I'm looking for the little zipper number 8 because mine is apparently bigger size than normal, and they have a gazillion of these. They have a whole book of like buttons and things, and you can find basically everything you need, from dancing and performance and arts materials to something that looks like Tommy Hilfiger. to any hooks or clips. Very, very convenient, very nice. I love it. And I was just walking by. I wasn't planning on stopping here, and I was like, oh look, my backpack is broken. That's another thing I really like about living in the city is you're just walking around and you're like, I need this. I wanted to fix this for a while. Let me take 5 minutes to do this. If you live kind of out in the country or in a smaller city, you need to order everything and find a person who will fix it, and it's so annoying. What a wonderful lady. She did not have what I need, but she was like, you need the number 8 size zipper that is reverse and nobody has it, so you need to go to the intersection, turn the corner, and right before the McDonald's, which is Вкусная точка, like it's not McDonald's anymore. She's like, there's this guy who sits like right by the bus stop. You need to ask him, give him your backpack, and he will tell you exactly what you need. If you need to change your zipper, or if you need to change the like little, it's called a dog, the thing that you pull to unzip the zipper. I don't know what it's called in English. And he's gonna tell you. So let's go find the dude. I came into the store to get something to drink and saw this, and I was like, this looks radioactive. I'm gonna die if I get this. But this is liquid for windshield washing. This is not for drinking. So I was like, thank God I'm not gonna drink this. Nobody's gonna drink this. Thank God. This is an insane amount of poplar fluff. Look at that. It's all white. Like it was snow. It's not snow. It's freaking poplar. Oh my